As an educator, are you looking for ways in which you can give your students that head start in life that they need? Or are you looking for ways in which you can improve their skills in the classroom so that they are able to work more resiliently and more cooperatively? What are some of the things that you would want to be able to make sure that you improve in terms of skill sets for your students before they leave your classroom? Welcome back to Global Teachership Hub. In today's conversation, we're going to talk about 5 interpersonal skills that you can build as a classroom teacher in your student that will equip them for the work world in which they're going to be entering. So now we're going to talk about each of these in their own respect. Interpersonal skills increases anybody's capacity to effectively communicate, collaborate, and interact with others. They are important for building good relationships when working with others in a team, and they are sought after by employers and organizations as a result. Now, there are 5 interpersonal skills that stands out among the pack, and they are the ones that need to be developed. And so we're going to discuss each of those here. Number 1, communication skills. It is easy for messages to be misunderstood or overlooked in its entirety. Knowing how to communicate to maintain and restore balance and mutual respect is paramount. So one of the places that you can start to develop some of the communication skills is one of our videos that we've done, which is one of our tools that we have that can assist you in communication skills is one of our videos that we've done, which is Talking for Learning. And you could look at that to see some of the ideas that you could incorporate in building out communication skills in your students. Alternatively, what you could look at is to be able to find sentence starters that you can give them to use in their conversations and their dialogues as they're having them. Number 2 is emotional intelligence. It is important that individuals have high level of emotional intelligence or emotional quotient, because this is the ability for them to recognize, understand, and manage their emotions and that of the emotions of individuals around them. People can become heated and worked up under stress and under excessive pressures, and therefore can result in heated exchange. And this can make it difficult for people to work together if they do not exhibit the level of emotional intelligence that is required when dealing with other individuals when in such situations. And so it's worth establishing some of the levels of understanding that students need to display with each other when you are addressing situations within the classroom. Number 3 is team collaboration. Now, being able to align on goals, share knowledge, and solve problems with others through strong collaboration demonstrates that we are good team players who can excel in just about any environment. And therefore, it's important that teachers are giving students these opportunities to collaborate in teams within and outside of the classroom so that they can work in partnership to solve the problems for the different projects that they're undertaking, but also work collaboratively in class when they have problems that they need to solve, so that they can have the conversation and the tenacity that they need to build in order to work collaboratively with each other. So giving activities or creating collaborative or group activities within the classroom help to enhance students' ability for working. And it is good to give benchmark rules and expectations through which they should follow in terms of how they speak to one another, as well as the way in which they're working, so that everybody is accountable to help them to understand the true meaning of team collaboration. Number 4 is problem-solving skills. Now, employers are looking for individuals who are good at problem solving, who can overcome challenges independently and use their initiative when they come across different challenges. Employers value staff who can troubleshoot, who can manage crisis and maintain productivity even through difficult circumstances. And therefore, it is important that we're equipping students with the skills that they need to solve their problems that they're given, and giving them the time in which to utilize those skills to actually solve those problems independently or collectively. You can find out more information on one of our problem-solving videos that we have also completed. Equally, on the team collaboration, we have a video on working collaboratively that you could look at and implement some of the strategies that we've suggested there when you are implementing it into your classroom. So number 5 is adaptability and flexibility. Being able to adjust to new technology, shift your priority, and pivot when faced with unexpected circumstances are things that employers are looking for. And at the same length and breadth, being able to remain productive in spite of changes in the circumstances within which you're working. And so teachers are required to start to instill in their students the ways in which to adapt and be flexible with the different circumstances within their learning context so that they're prepared and take on these challenges when they enter the world of work. Now, as teachers, it is our duty and our responsibility to build out the whole child and to equip them with skills that are going to be inevitably useful for them when they go out into the world of work, or if they decide that they're going to go down entrepreneurial pathways. Because at the end of the day, we're not just educating them on the curriculum content, we're educating them on ways to live productively and efficiently in the real world when they do go out there to become adults. Thank you for staying with us here on Global Teachership Hub.